Hey everybody, it's Wednesday. It's Sarah. The day is Wednesday, but I am Sarah, and I am back after another weigh-in with Weight Watchers. I was down 0.2, so not a huge loss this week. I had one dinner out that was a little higher than I anticipated it being, and then I felt like I was getting a little sloppy with my measuring the past couple days, and I also did not exercise over the weekend when I really should have. So there were a couple things at play for this week, but a loss is a loss, and I'm still really happy. And one thing that I noticed this week was about staying hydrated. In my 12-month journal, so I do tracking here and online, I keep track of my water in like a tally here at the top, and every time I have 16 ounces, for me, each tally represents 16 ounces of water. Sometimes I'll include tea, but that's about it. When I say water, I typically mean water. And one day, I believe it was actually Saturday, the night that I had the larger dinner, I only had 3 ticks, 3 glasses of water, and the next morning I felt like just not as good as normal. So I made a note on here, stuff to remember, that I need at least 5 or 6 glasses of water a day, which amounts to, math. I need at least 60. I know I need at least 64 ounces of water a day to feel like hydrated. 6 times 16 is 96 ounces. And that's actually in line with something I've heard before, which is that you're supposed to drink half your body weight in ounces a day. So if you take your body weight divided by 2, that's how many ounces you should be drinking a day. And I guess that kind of does fit. Obviously, depending on what you're doing, you might need more or less. And I don't really feel like I can drink 6. I can't always get 6, but 5 to 6, that's good. Also, I wrote down to not get lazy with my measuring, because I noticed with peanut butter specifically, the past 2 days I did not measure. Cheese, I sort of have been eyeballing it, and I've been really eating a lot of fruit, and fruit is great, but there is a fine line between having a little too much. Fruit still does have sugar in it, and I know it's the much better sugar for you, but for losing weight and just health in general, you really shouldn't be eating too much fruit, and I feel like I was eating too much fruit this week. Another thing I wanted to point out was I only worked out 3 times between Wednesday and yesterday. Normally I get 4, so I think that affected at the rapidness of, or like the lack thereof, of weight loss this week. But I did learn that one plate at when we go out to dinner with my family, I don't need to go back for seconds. And I also found out that at Chick-fil-A, because we went out to lunch that day as well, they have a grilled market salad. And if you, I believe, choose one of their lighter dressings, I don't know the points on that. I did a rookie mistake, and I just ordered the apple cider vinaigrette and did the points after I ordered it. And then you add only the roasted nuts. It's a 12-point salad. And it's a substantially large salad. It has some cheese in it, and it has fruit, and it has chicken and lettuce. And it was pretty dang good for fast food. I was pretty impressed. So that's that. I also want to talk about something really exciting that happened in my life. I'm a level 1 CrossFit instructor currently, and I hold that certification for I think 2 or 3 more years. And I coach once a week at my CrossFit gym to subsidize costs of going to the gym. I have a home gym here as well that I work out personally in on days that I can't make it, or not per this past weekend, but you know, that's usually what it's there for. And I recently got insured to train here. So I'm actually going to have one client start with me. I have not advertised myself at all. This is actually the most advertising I've done. This is the most I've talked about it on any sort of social platform. But I'm really excited. I'm completely nervous, and I don't feel like I know exactly what I'm doing, but I'm really excited for this opportunity to help somebody with their health and fitness goals. So that was sort of like the biggest thing that happened to me this past week. And Sunday is going to be our first session, and I am just really excited. Oh, speaking of big things, I have another big thing. I can't believe I forgot that. In March, my husband and I are going to Germany. He's going to Germany for work, and then I'm going to meet him there after his work training is done, and we're going to have vacation and for 10 days. And we went to Germany together for the same reason 2 years ago. And while we were there, I ate everything in sight. I drank so much beer. The exercise, we did do a lot of walking. I'll give ourselves that credit. But yeah, it wasn't really like exercise per se. So this time I wrote down things I'd like to change for when we go this time. One is to drink the water that I pack in my backpack every day, and have money ready to use the bathrooms, because public bathrooms in Germany are not always readily available or free. So I need to have that ready because I can't be dehydrated. It messes me up. It doesn't keep my body from processing normally. I also want to look for more produce at meals. There's so much meat and potatoes and cheese and bread. I need to look for more vegetables, maybe have a few more salads, and have lighter. That incorporates into my next thing, which is have lighter meals for breakfast and lunch, and looking for power foods. Because I was just making every meal like it was my last one in Germany, and I had to eat all the bread and all the stuff, and it's not true. I also want to track what I eat, not necessarily like the points. I don't want to track points. I just want to keep more of like an accountability of like approximately like, hey, you had kind of a big breakfast today, so chill out at lunch. Or, hey, maybe if you're not hungry, this is why, just giving me some better feedback while we're on the trip. I do want to look for the fitness room and maybe go once. That's my minimum is once while we're there. And then I'm also going to take the Weight Watchers smoothies I've talked about as like a protein healthy snack, because last time we did hit up a grocery store, but I don't even recall if we bought fruit from there. But I do remember we got like granola bars and jerky and like crappy snacks. And while that's okay for my husband, it's not okay for me. I don't necessarily want to lose weight while we're on this trip. I just don't want to come home feeling like I've gained 20 pounds or feeling huge by the end of it and feeling guilty about my choices. So that's what I have right now as my plan of attack for Germany, and I'm really excited. I'm so excited for this year, you have no idea. So I hope you guys had a great, I'm gonna wrap this up because it's becoming a long video. Anyway, I hope you had a great week, and I'd love to hear how your week went in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.